What's up, best friends? What's happening in? So, y'all know I always come to y'all. It's your girl, Candy Kane. In the meantime and in between time, I'm coming with you. I'm coming to you with another video. And I'm coming to you out of concern for your girl, Chloe Bailey, is it? The singer with the sister. Her and, what is her sister's name? Um, Oh, wow. Oh, I can't even look it up. Hold on. Yeah, Haley. Okay, y'all know who I'm talking about. Haley and Chloe. Chloe and Haley. Yeah, we got it together. We're getting it together. So now Chloe has this rendition of Minnie Riperton's Loving You. And I thought she did a beautiful job. Somebody posted it on, I'm in a Soul Train group. I'm in a Facebook group. And in this Facebook group, somebody posted her doing her rendition of Loving You. I thought she did an awesome, wonderful job. Now, if you know who Chloe Bailey is, she's the young singer with her sister Haley. And, Chloe is the sexualized one. She's the one do all the moaning, groaning, sexual things. I mean, and sometimes things are people's personality. But other women is taking it so personal that this young lady has a sexual side to her that it's really starting to get on my nerves. Like, it's really starting to irk me. And let me tell you what. First of all, I compared Chloe to a Minnie Riperton and to a Donna Summers. Let's make that clear. I do. Because Donna Summers was the first person to have a moaning song. Yeah. Oh, love you, baby. Remember that one? And she got her flack too. But we're talking about a young lady who is young, innovative, creative, and full of life. And people are trying to attack her to stop her growth. Now, a lot of these women are just being hateful, for real. I can see, okay, let me keep it 100. She is sexual, but I'm going to say this. I'm a woman, right? I don't mind hearing something that's not distasteful. I don't think that she's not singing it in a classy way. A lot of people's like, oh, it has no class. When Minnie Riperton sung it, it had class. Now, this is the tea that I'm really upset with, because I wish I had this set up where I could show y'all the song of how she did it, because I don't have this set up that way. Sorry. I could just tell you, you can go Google it, Chloe Bailey. You can go Google her rendition of Loving You, and you can see she is singing it a little sexual, but so was Minnie Riperton. Maybe Minnie Riperton didn't have on the outfit Chloe has on and do all the ooh, but so she still was insinuating, all I want to do is love you. Ooh. It's still the same message. I don't get where people are, like, they're just acting like, well, some comments was like, oh, she's so over the top. Too dramatic for me. Acting like she's just a slut on the mic. But can I say this? Even if she is a slut on the mic, which I still think she does it in a classy way, it is the new version of these children. And you know what I had to realize? Even though when we had our new versions of the way that we were saying words like fresh and just things that I used when we were little, people, older generational people, couldn't grasp on to everything we did. And we didn't think it was crazy or out of control, but the older generation did. And I think that some of us are from an older generation, and we're beating down people. See, and it's not cool. I get sick of people just going for people's jugular. And I feel like Chloe is a young artist. It's like Beyonce. Remember, Beyonce used to get so much flack. Like, people used to say stuff like, I hate Beyonce. I'm tired of Beyonce. And I used to tell them, what are you tired of? Talent? Like, I didn't get the hate and the I'm sick of her. And just, they used to let Beyonce have it, and it's like, how can you? And then calling her Illuminati. You telling me a little girl who practiced from 9 all the way up to 15, like hard practice, going on auditions, being on Star Search. You mean to tell me all that hard work is you gonna give it to the devil? You gonna say Satan gave her that after she put all that work in? Like, people really, they jealousy just does way too much. But I want y'all to hear Minnie Riperton's song, because Minnie Riperton did not make this song for a 2-year-old. And, I didn't listen to it at first. I was just going back and forth in the comments because people was like, it's written for a 2-year-old. Now, I'm old and I ain't heard Minnie Riperton's Loving You until today. In a few years I hadn't heard it, so I was like, is it written for a 2-year-old? But I'm thinking, if it's written for a 2-year-old, why she moaning? So it made me have to go back and listen to the song, because I'm like, I don't know if I would be moaning like that to a 2-year-old. Now, y'all gotta watch the secondhand information that y'all be getting to people. Y'all be making up stuff just to sound right, because baby, let's listen to it. I hope y'all can hear it now. I can't do what other people do because I don't have the setup with my computer like that, but let's do it. Come on. Let's see here. And I should have had it on the cue. Here we go. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Making love with you is all I want to do. Let's stop. Did y'all hear what she said? Making love to you is all I want to do. Now, what 2-year-old is getting that work? People, stop getting secondhand information. That song is not for a 2-year-old. You got people in the comments, she's gross. That song is for a kid. She's singing it like Minnie Riperton sung it. Now, let's go to this over here. I had looked up, sometimes I just hate people picking on other people. I hate bullies. I hate people when they hate to see a beautiful person do some beautiful things and put in beautiful work. You got people trying to rip people's joy down, rip the joy out of their heart. Like, I think Chloe Bailey is a beautiful young girl, and she's just so talented, and people are throwing stones at her. And then you got people piggybacking off of each other, oh, she's too sexual. Oh, she's a woman, first of all. She's a young woman, and she writes music in a classy way. Maybe it's sexual, maybe not. I think she writes it in a sexual way, but at least she likes to express herself in a sexual way. And what is wrong with that? Like, all of us have done it, whether we did it behind doors in the dark or it don't matter. We out and expressed ourselves sexually, and it wasn't always classy. I don't give a dang what you're talking about. I just don't feel like we should beat a person down for being them. And I feel like, again, everybody's piggybacking off each other, saying the same thing. Ooh, it's just too dramatic for me. She's just overboard. Too sexual. If this come up again, I'm blocking y'all. And I'm like, block on, because listen to what the song is about. Hold on. I'm not going to play that part again. They did an unsung for Minnie Riperton, which, if I didn't say this is a Minnie Riperton song, Loving You, they did an unsung for Minnie Riperton, and this is the way the woman described the song. Listen up. Hold on, I gotta get over there. And then let me turn you toward this. Alright.
In April of 1975, Minnie Riperton's Loving You hit #1 on the pop charts in 24 countries around the world. Welcome, Minnie Riperton.
My lucky brain she has. You're going to hear from her. Minnie.
Loving You was seductive and sweet and sexual and sensual message all at the same time. It didn't have a lot of instrumentation, so it didn't detract from the beauty of her serene voice.
Okay. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? Okay, so it was meant to be a sexual, seductive song. People are acting like Chloe is over the top for singing it in a sexual, seductive way, because that's how the song is supposed to be sung. The song is meant for a sexual. She obviously was singing it to her mate. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful. And now people then dedicated it to her 2-year-old daughter. You see how people be troublemakers? It's not even cool to do that. Like, Chloe is a young artist. And black people, we don't support each other enough, but we always are the main ones talking about how we tear each other down and we need to lift each other up and stand together in womanhood. And who's in the comments tearing that young girl down? Nothing but women. Nothing but black women who always talk that smack when it comes to beating up on somebody, and then when they want to sound like they got God in their life, then they want to talk about how encouraging and yes, lift a sister up and stop being phony, black women. Stop being phony. Y'all is too phony to be unreal. Like, it doesn't make sense. Either we gonna support each other, and if you really want to give her some advice, then give her some advice. But don't keep clowning her and tearing her down. Chloe is a beautiful young artist, and that's just how we should respect it. It shouldn't be nothing more, nothing less to it. I mean, I can't tell you if you don't like it, don't listen, but I sure say if you don't like it, don't listen. The girl got a beautiful voice. You would sure be missing out on some really good music, because I believe the kind of music that Chloe sings today, even if she's even if she's expressing herself in an overly sexual way, the girl brings some really good music, some really bomb music that's really safe for the children to be listening to today. I would rather my children listen to Chloe Bailey than to listen to some of these rappers, including Cardi B, including Megan Thee Stallion, including a lot of other females that are out here singing some old real ratchet, take your clothes off, sell your cootie cat, all that other stuff they doing. I don't want to put one young lady down for the other, because even though I mentioned all those young ladies, I like them too in my own way. I wouldn't listen to them every day, but I'm saying not give Chloe Bailey a chance. I'm saying stop throwing snowballs at that young lady. Stop beating her down. Stop trying to cancel her and kill her off when she's just being talent. Let her talent express herself. But if you don't like it, then I would suggest don't listen, but don't talk about her in a negative light. We are the ones that are our own. When I say we, black women, we are our own enemy, and it's a shame that we hate on each other so much and you can't see the talent and the good in that young lady or that performance. Another thing I want to say, if you that mad, mind your business. Mind your business. This is support for Chloe Bailey. Do your thing, young lady. Do your thing. All right, peace.